So good morning. Today is travel day for over the hill adventures. Look at that. See how close I am to the wall? And it's usually about 3 inches, not so much. And then look how close I am over here to the boat. About another 4 inches. We gotta get that out of there, which that's always fun to do. But anyway, excited. We are ready to embark on a 7,000 mile journey. We're heading to Elkhart, Indiana, where we are going to the Grand Design RV National Rally. So excited. We were asked to be area hosts, so we're excited to do that. A lot of work, a lot of planning. What can I say, man? Just here we are. So a couple things I want to make sure we share with you before we take off and do our big trip is to make sure you check your RV, check everything you need to check, your appliances, gas and electricity, all of that. I spent, and you may say, well, Stan, why didn't you do a video on that? Because it takes about 3 to 4 hours just to do it right. I went ahead and I greased all of my wet bolts on my suspension, make sure, check my brakes, check my tires. And speaking of tires, one of the most important things you can do is to check your tires. So make sure you check it before every long trip and check them good. Make sure you don't have any defects. Sometimes you don't know that when you run over a curb that you've actually damaged your tire and you don't know, and when you're rolling down the road all of a sudden you have a major blowout. So check your tires, check your pressures. And as a matter of fact, I got a new air compressor. So Tozalaz reached out to us. I'm going to show you that in just a sec, and asked if we would like to try out their portable air compressor, 12-volt air compressor. Well, I've been kind of in the market for it because I had my little, what is it called? The Milwaukee little air compressor. Well, now that I have the Goodyear Endurances that go up to 80 pounds, my little Milwaukee kind of struggles. And then of course the big truck tires, if I ever wanted to go off-road, to deflate a little bit and then inflate, that takes time. But you've got to make sure you check your tire pressures. Check my tire pressures on my trailer already, check my tire pressures. Actually, you know what? I didn't share this with, because of the long trip, I did not feel good about my back tires because when you pull a trailer, your back tires get more wear. It's just the way it is. So I got some new tires on the truck. I got some Cooper Discoverer AT3 XLTs. Those are some meaty tires. Not happy with the Nitto tires. I think the Nitto tires are too soft. Not happy. E-rated tires. For the road, they have 60,000 miles warranty. They don't sell that really for the 60,000 miles. But lets me know that the tread is some tough tread. But let me show you this air compressor. Now, I've been in the market for an air compressor. I've been looking at some of those, the ones that RVers all use. This is an interesting air compressor. It puts out a whopping 11.67 CFM. Does anybody know what that means? I don't. Let me know if you know what that means. But it's a lot of air coming out. It's supposed to be able to pump up your tires, all 4 at the same time. If that's true, I don't know. They asked us if we would do a review on it. Well, how can you do a review on it unless you really, really know how well it does? So we're taking it on the road. And you're gonna probably see this a couple of times. I'll show you how I use it. But anyway, it has 2 cylinders on it. Let me show you. It's got 2 cylinders. It's got a 26-foot hose. This right here, look at it. Connects to your battery. This thing looks like a beast. It's only a little over 20 pounds, not a big deal. So look how small this thing is. So I am so excited, and what they've been using this for is basically for off-roaders to pump up their tire out in the field. Most off-roaders, they'll put their tires, if you got tire pressure from 80 and then they go off-road, they put it down like to 20 pounds of air, and then you got to pump that back up. I can't do that with my little Milwaukee. This is supposed to do it like in 6 minutes. I'm excited to try that. Not only that, we can always check my tires. You've got to check your tires on the road every single time. You cannot and must not go without checking your tire pressures. I have TPMS, makes my life a little bit easier, so I could just check, make sure that all the tires are accurate. I back it up sometimes just to check to make sure how accurate it is. Then I check, but check your pressure in your tires all the time. Check your tires, because a major blowout will do massive damage to your trailer. So we're gonna get going here. I'm gonna put this back in the bag, load this up. Just wanted to share that with you. I'm excited to try this new little air compressor. When I use it, you will see it. Come with us. I'm not particularly fond of these, but I've been wanting to get a new one. And Rhonda found one in the glove box. Came with the truck. Says, cool. Always make sure your T's are crossed. My trusty block, take it wherever I go.
Are we ready to lock it? Are you pulling it out?
Yeah, we could pull it out. I might have to put some more clothes in there, I'm not sure, but.
I got your Bucky pajamas, most important thing.
Yeah.
And I swapped out your deodorant. Alright. What else?
You got your phone?
Dogs. Oh, I got stuff in the house I still have to get. All week. It takes a week for us to pack and load up.
Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Travel day, finally. It feels like we're never gonna get on the road.
The 7,000-mile journey is what I predict.
All right, that's your prediction?
Yep.
Let's go for 7, 7, 7, 7. Completeness.
So tell me, would you guys do this?
Yeah, look at this. We're not complaining because we have a garage, but
Rhonda is really good about guiding me out of this little tight predicament. So
my nails are so short because I bite them.
She helps me put them in and she helps me put it out. All right.
Let's get it out. Let's go.
All right, I'm going to set this camera up so you guys can see how we pull this. See, it's just not a whole lot of room, but it works. You can put the boat and the trailer side by side, and it kind of works. If I want to open up the doors and stuff, I bring the boat all the way forward, but this is going to be a little tricky. I do have a back door. I'm just being lazy, but in order to take the trailer out, I have to bring the boat all the way back, and then when I want to load it and stuff, I have to bring the boat all the way forward, which is really not a big deal. All right, I'm gonna give you a bird's eye view. Hopefully we won't overheat the camera. It seems though sometimes with this, how's that for a view? It didn't go as predicted on the camera, but I'm gonna push the boat a little bit back. It wasn't as close to this wall as it usually is. Gave us a little bit of problems, but we're good to go.
Okay, so we got the trailer almost all the way out, but cleared the boat, so that's good. Whew, that makes you sweat a little bit every time. But I did want to share, I don't know if I've told you guys, I have a checklist that I created, and I'm gonna put a link in the description, and I'll tell you what, every trip, I can't live without it. So basically, it's a Google Doc that I've created. So you go ahead and you click the link and you'll get the doc, but go ahead and make a copy. Then that way you can personalize it to what you want. I mean, I list all the medications, the dog's medications, right down to things that we need to do before we leave. You know, turn off the water heater and turn down the thermostat, water the plants, all that kind of stuff. So it has been a lifesaver. I've got it in a couple pages, and then I just leave it out. Actually, I print it, and then I start going about a week before and checking all the things that, I mean, Neosporin, Band-Aids, everything you can imagine, salt, pepper, all the spices, everything. And then I know what I need to resupply with and replenish. And then that part's done. And then it's, you know, all the clothes and all that, shoes, everything. So that's my checklist for inside the trailer. Stan's is up here. I'm working on him though. I want to get him to share with me what he does. Actually, for my sake too, because God forbid anything ever happened to him, I honestly don't know if I could hook up the trailer and do all the things that he does. You know, I'd like to think I could because I've watched him for 3 years now, but I don't know. So I will work on that checklist, and then that way you guys can have it too, and then I'll have it for my peace of mind.
Did you tell them that this is our new RV pad complete with full hookups?
This was Stan's winter project. The wall, our retaining wall. We get our trailer back here, got full hookups. I think it looks big enough for something a little longer. Bye, house. We've made it to Williams, Arizona, just past it. And that's where they have the Grand Canyon Railway. And then it's so fun because Christmas time, I think December, January, they do the Polar Express. They turn the whole train into the Polar Express. So it's kind of fun. One of my dreams to get the grandkids there. But Williams...
Keep on dreaming, baby.
Might happen this year. But Williams, we've stayed at Circle Pines KOA there. We've actually stayed there several times. A lot of fun little trails and stuff to ride around out in the forest, and we've enjoyed that in the past. It's been a few years since we've been through here though.
It's been a few.
I think you said since we came home from...
I think when we did the North Rim.
Came back this way. So it's kind of fun to be up here again. And it's only 79 degrees. We live in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, and we have come off a heat wave, and it has been so hot. I don't know, 114.
Well, July was a little hot.
July was really
it got
hot.
up to 119, 120, so.
Whew. So we're really welcoming the cooler weather. We're excited about it. We're going to be staying in Flagstaff. We're just outside of Flagstaff tonight at Bonito Campground. There's a national monument right across the way, right across the entrance to the campground.
We made reservations at Bonito?
No, we didn't make reservations. We decided to do first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Because half of it is first come, first serve. And it looked like a lot of openings for reservations, so we figured, well, why like limit ourselves, and we just see what we can find. So we're starting off living dangerously, like first come first serve.
Well, but you know what? There are so many boondocking places out here.
That's true.
It's like we can go anywhere, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work out, I mean, we could boondock, or we could go back to the KOA in Flagstaff.
No. Why? We got everything.
That's true. Well, well, Bonito should be nice.
Maybe this is going to be the keep it cheap.
Keeping it.
I don't know.
Keeping it free. So back to Williams real quick. If you haven't been there, it's kind of the gateway to the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
Yes.
So you can, there's 2 KOAs actually. There's the Circle Pines KOA, and then I think there's the KOA Grand Canyon, and that one's probably a little bit closer by maybe 20 minutes or something like that. Williams, we've been in once right after COVID, and everything was shut down because it's a super small town, so we can't really speak on the town of Williams, but I think we've heard there's cute little shops and dining places. Friends of ours actually that lived, in Big Bear, that we knew from Big Bear, run a mountain coaster up there, so that would be fun sometime, and we could check that out. Also, there's Bearizona, and that is the neatest place. We've done that. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, the tip there is go around 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Because that's when they feed the animals, and that's when they come out, and they were out. I mean,
yeah.
Like the bears were around here.
Yeah, we had the bears. We had was there a wolf in front of the truck? I remember a wolf.
There was that white wolf.
Yeah, it's neat. And then you can drive through, so it's one of those parks you can drive through as many times as you want once you're in the gate. Then you can park and you can go into like a little zoo area, and there was the cutest bears, and there was I don't know, I just remember birds.
I forgot
that?
About that. Yeah, there was like a little zoo in there, and that was a great little zoo.
Neat thing for family, and I think they had a cougar and things behind the glass, and just a really neat place for families. So Williams, Arizona, neat destination if you guys are ever out wanting to go to the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
And remember, when you're in Arizona, the coolest place to be, Flagstaff.
Yeah.
And it's basically up the road from Sedona. So, but Sedona is still a little warm. Cottonwood around that area, that's still warm. But you come up here and I think you're at 7,000 feet. Don't quote me on that. It's pretty much, I think it's pretty close to that. But you're up in the tall pines, and it's cool up here. We're looking at 80 degrees.
Wow.
Tonight it's going to be real cool tonight. It's going to be nice.
Hoping we could take the bikes out and go visit Sunset Crater National Monument. And it last erupted, it's a volcano, but last erupted like 1085 AD, something like that. They said this kind like only erupts once
Wait a
in
minute.
a lifetime.
Time out. So it's a crater, a volcano?
It's a volcano.
I thought it was a crater because it got hit by a meteor.
No, that's something else.
That's meteor.
That's meteor crater, and that's out here too.
That's on the way too.
Actually, it's off the 40.
It's off the 40.
If we stayed on the 40, we'd see that.
I got you.
Yeah, but we'll find out all the details from that and then let you know. And then from there, we're going to head up to Cortez. So, you know what? Did we really say what we're doing?
No.
Well, if Stan didn't tell you already, our whole destination here is Michigan, but the whole reason for going back that direction is the Grand Design National Rally. And we mentioned to you that we were asked to be area hosts, and we are co-area hosts of Section H, is horse track there. And we have about 100 rigs in our section, about 204 people, and we have to put on a couple different fun nights, pre-rally nights, and we chose Fiesta night. So we've got some fun events happening. We have a salsa contest. This is all happening within a couple hours on Sunday night, the 27th of August. So we have a salsa contest, not dancing, the tasting kind. And then Stan came up with...
I don't want to say.
Say it. You can say, you can do it.
We're going to do the Macarena dance contest. I figure most people RVing are our age. And so y'all know the Macarena. So we're hoping that this will be fun. Maybe we'll do the chicken dance after that too. I don't know. And then maybe we'll do a line dance after that.
Stan
And
has
then maybe
big
we'll
plans.
do the electric slide.
And then maybe I'm gonna go to bed. It'll be past my bedtime.
Oy vey.
So we've got that going on. The our area hosts, the couple that we're co-area hosts with, they actually are what do you call them? Wagon masters? They actually put the one in Utah. I think Kanab is the one that they have a rally every year that they're the wagon masters for. So it's Scott and Denise Thompson. They're the co-area host with us, and then they're going to put on a cornhole derby. So it should be kind of fun. It's a team of 3. Never heard of this before. So you're playing, of course, one's on one side of the cornhole game, and then one on the other, and then somebody on your team is on a stick horse. So every time you make a hole, you know, with a cornhole, they advance one step, right?
I'm hoping I get a good partner because you're on the stick horse.
That's the first time I heard of it. And then we have a margarita mixer. So we have people signed up for the margarita mixer. Then we're going to just judge the tables, the decorations. Should be so much fun. We're taking you guys with us. You're going to be a part of it. Hopefully you'll be there. And if you're not there, then we'll share all the fun and all the excitement.
Very good. Heading all the way out to Indiana.
We stopped in Flagstaff for
Great Lakes.
gas.
Great Lakes.
Somebody's out there talking with Stan. Where are we headed? They're asking. Fun. So we're just a few minutes from Bonito Campground. We needed a gas because there's not a whole lot to stop at and a lot of options between Bonito, and then our next stop is going to be Cortez, Colorado. And we're going to stay for a couple nights. We're taking 9 nights to get back to Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana, at the fairgrounds where the Grand Design National Rally is.
I need a drink. Let me see what we have.
Okay, so the guy asked for a drink, so we were going to give him a water or a Gatorade out of our little ice chest, and we gave him an option, and he was talking about whiskey. No, we don't carry that. I'm sorry. Anyhow, part of traveling, right? Gas stations, fun. We're at a Safeway fuel station, and we've shared before, we shop at Albertsons, so Safeway, Albertsons.
Do you have a few dollars?
For his whiskey? For his whiskey?
I don't have whiskey.
Well, not in the ice chest. Well, I think I do. Funny, we had cash at home and then we left it. I accidentally left it. All right, hold on, I gotta get some cash.
No, you can buy a drink.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was sleeping over here.
That made his day.
25 gallons. I should be about full up right now.
Because we weren't quite on empty. So what'd you get it for?
$3.41.
Woo!
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think we're good
All right.
with the 25 gallons.
Okay, so I handed the guy $5. What are you gonna do? He's honest, right? He's telling you what he's gonna use it for. I don't know. He was very excited about it, but anyway.
Have a good trip.
Okay, brother, you take care.
God bless.
Oh, God bless you.
Take care.
God bless.
Such an eventful stop. All right, well, Safeway Express gas station for the win. We got 80 cents off, right? And because we shop at Albertsons, we save our points and we use them for gas rewards. So just a tip on how to save on gas. You can't really see it. That was the Flagstaff KOA.
It definitely wasn't full. There had a lot of people there.
It wasn't full? Oh, not full.